go ahead and hit him with one. Go ahead and hit him with one.
Look at this.
We're here to lose weight. We're here to show it can be done.
He's gained a pound.
Uh-oh.
Take me down to the gym.
I'm gonna win this fucking.
Hey! Fail will never fail.
If your entire life is normally misery and you just add more misery, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I look like I'm about to explode.
Yeah, I haven't been great.
You look like an overweight mother.
We're not afraid to succeed, and you shouldn't be either.
Todd McComas is your first place weight loss
Incredible.
doer.
So get out there and kick weight's ass.
The $9,999.99 for tax purposes. Hello and welcome to the Week 4 weigh-ins on this beautiful January 21st, 2019. My name is Patrick McAfee. This handsome old man to my right is Jeffrey Gorman. Jeffrey, how you doing?
Fucking freezing outside today.
It is chilly.
Good Lord.
-9 outside.
How about
It's
that?
cold in the environment, but it's hot in here because of FuegoBox.
What a great segue.
What a transition into that.
was
That was
nice.
not prepared.
That was hot sauce.
I'm happy, Sis. I'm happy we did that. Speaking of hot sauces and hot things, the NFL playoffs yesterday in the championship round, it was hottest of hot football that I've seen in my entire
Yeah.
life.
Oh, yeah.
Hot seat, every fucking ref that puts on a goddamn shirt. Neither here nor there. Let's get to the weight loss.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We started this thing January 1.
Right.
1-1 is
1-1.
what they would call that.
Yeah. One more.
FuegoBox and MyBookie.ag said we would like to put in some money for you guys to have this healthy weight loss experiment for the entire month of January.
Keyword healthy.
This has been anything but. This is 4 men starving themselves while cutting the pounds out to start this 2019 for $9,999.99. For tax purposes, it's been impressive, brother boys.
I tell you what, they've dropped more. I mean, the more shit has fallen off the back of these guys' truck than Hogan's got goats. You know what I'm saying?
No, I actually don't know what you're
Well,
saying.
what I'm saying is these guys are dropping weight I didn't think they could drop, and it goes from week to week that I'm like, no chance. These guys are cheating. These guys are eating tacos. These guys are eating chicken wings. That's not the case.
What the fuck did Hogan have to do with that, though?
Well, he's got goats, so it's always about Hogan's got goats, you know?
I,
We'll talk about that later.
I did not know that, but Todd looks like a meth dealer at the moment right now. Todd looks like a shell of himself. Zito has lost almost
Unbelievable.
a fucking 12-year-old.
Quietly, too.
Diggs is starting to gain some steam,
Little
and
bit,
Tim
little bit.
McAfee at his old age
Looking
is
good.
somehow looking healthier than he's ever looked.
Looking good.
Let's get to Tim McAfee. This man is world-renowned for being block dad. He's
Right.
my father, my brother's father, my mother's husband.
Yes.
All those things are true. He has also lost, thus far, 21.8 pounds
Attaboy.
in 21 days. He's lost 8.9% of his body weight, which is what this whole thing is about. Somehow, he's in 4th place, but I don't think he cares because this is for the kids. It's not about him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Team
bring him.
Tim, Ty Schmidt, and Tim McAfee. Last week we revealed that Tim McAfee tried to be a Navy SEAL. His hearings were just too damn good.
How about that? Like a German Shepherd, this guy's hearing.
Yeah, he is. He's got the snout of a bloodhound, too.
How we doing? Manager, how we doing? Talk about your client. What's the weekend? Highs, lows, give me everything in between.
Tim did a great job this weekend. You know, a lot of these other guys.
Ty, you don't know.
Really didn't check in with them,
Ty,
did you?
you didn't talk to Tim McAfee one time over the weekend.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
No,
all right, fair enough.
You know, he looks great. He looks great, so that's what I'm going off of.
Your last weigh-in, old man, was at 221.2.
And a week ago, Pat. Now, a week ago, I did these. A week ago at this time, he was 222.6.
Yeah.
So from one week to the next, it's amazing.
Still losing weight,
Yeah.
though. Does the body feel good? You said you were able to do cardio because the knee felt a little bit better. Did you continue to lose weight this weekend, or were you stressed out over the foosball games?
Who knows?
Oh, it's a mystery, he says. Let's get him on the scale here. Week 4 kicks off with in 4th place, 3rd runner-up Tim McAfee. On Friday, he was 221.2. Ate his FuegoBox. He chose to wear socks. That could be a little bit different. 219.2,
Nice,
another
okay.
2 pounds down.
All right, not bad. 219.2 from 221.2. Well done. No help to your client, or no help that you gave to your client.
Correct.
Any idea of possibly saying, I've got this by myself?
No, we should actually exchange numbers one of these times.
We've come this far. You're down 23.8 pounds, okay? Did you ever think it was going to get to that point in this whole process?
Yeah, I was hoping it would, but
Really? You were looking to lose 30 or something?
I was hoping to get to 210.
Hey, it's not over yet.
9
Tim.
pounds. You still got a lot of days left. Team Tim, congratulations.
Well done.
Ty Schmidt, you've really done jack shit in this entire thing, but sometimes you got to be hands off the horse.
Well, that is absolutely true. A lot of people forget, too. You know, the Falcons blew a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl, okay, not too long ago. Tim's not out of this thing yet, all right?
No, he's
we still got time. I still think we're going to win this.
Hands
thing.
off
I
the
really do.
horse is a good analogy, but you got to talk to the horse. You got, something to the
I mean, how many
horse.
times do I have to say it? Tim's a self-motivated man. You know, I don't need to be crawling up his ass saying, "Hey, you need to do this. You need to do
This
this."
guy used to drive across the country in trucks all by his goddamn self.
He can do it
Literally
then.
all by himself. Hours and hours on end, just him in the road, him singing some songs. Will the tune be a happy one at the end of the month for the kids, for the foundation this is? And will we see another song this Friday? Is there more coming to the song?
I hope so.
Probably.
Your voice is that of an angel. Your body's starting to look like Zeus. Congratulations, Team Tim, on an impressive weekend.
Let's go double
Down
high
2
five.
more pounds.
Getting him, going back. Bringing it back. Bringing it back.
Double
to
high
double
five's
high
not a
five.
bad thing.
There it is. Boys, that looked bad.
Congrats, man. I mean, you're in last place.
That's all right. I think he's got something up his sleeve. Ty obviously doesn't. He's hands off with his
Ty just
with
said,
his horse.
we'll
But
see where Diggs is.
yeah, he's got something up his sleeve. I'm telling
Ty
you.
thinks that Diggs suffered over the weekend, when in actuality, Diggs' lady posted a video on Championship Sunday.
And
He was on a fucking treadmill.
Whoa.
On Championship Sunday in the middle of an ice storm.
eating queso?
Diggs found his way to Peasant Fitness, hopped on a treadmill, and was going to town.
Wow.
Diggs has done something here that I don't think any of us could have ever predicted.
What is that?
It has been a remarkable display
Of
grit. Absolute grit.
you had him quitting 2 weeks in, right?
I did. I sent him a DM yesterday. It was a little bit emotional almost. It was like, I am so proud. When I saw the video of him on the treadmill on Championship Sunday as a diehard foosball fan, which is what he is,
Right.
I was so impressed by his commitment. He responded to me that $9,999 is a lot, obviously, but Diggs wants to win this for the people.
Could have been a money shot, though. Could have been, hey, set him up there 10 seconds. Could have been. The scale don't lie, Pat.
That's what we're going to find out right now. His starting weight was 239.2.
Let's go.
He's all the way down to 216. That's a 23.2 weight loss for those at home. Lost 9.7% of his body.
He did, the big
Looks like a whole new man. I'm looking at him as if he's a whole new man because he's committed for the people, he said. Ladies and gentlemen, the Italians, Nick Moraldo, Anthony DeGilio, Team Diggs.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, boy, look at him.
He stole Zito's
Wow.
belt.
Wow.
This is a Conor McGregor move.
These are
this is a
fighting words.
classic move. Oh, he rips off the pub's wolf.
Fighting
He
words.
He throws the belt. I don't need that shit. Nick steps on the wrestling, kicking
Get
the
a hold
belt.
of yourself, guys. Chaos is about to break loose.
Diggs, how'd you end up with that belt?
I stole it right in the back.
Just a couple seconds ago?
Yeah, I just stole it a couple seconds ago.
Was it your plan, or you just seen it and you were like, that's mine?
I just seen it and I took advantage of the opportunity.
Because Zito is the producer, director of this show. Whenever we're going live, Zito's pushing the buttons in the back. He can lose track of his title because he is the reigning champ. Last week, you said it's about to be a whole new Diggs, and you lost nearly 6 pounds last week somehow. And this weekend, you're on the treadmill. How have you been able to stay with it? And will this scale be nice to you today?
Well, as you know, me and Corey G, CoreyGFitness.com, we're doing a new workout. Continued it all weekend. I did have a little slip up, and I used some soy sauce with some sashimi.
Oh, he likes flavor. You like flavor, yeah.
So the sodium is now inside of me, and I drank a lot of water, so I think the scale isn't going to be kind to me today, but, I'll lose that water weight in a day.
Yeah, that might affect you today, but not in the long run.
How
Nick,
lo- how
you
lo-
got to be proud.
How long is this former 3 technique on the what was it, the elliptical, or what were you on, treadmill?
Treadmill
How long,
yesterday.
honestly? Was it just a photo opportunity?
Nick wasn't there with the Nick's the worst.
It's his manager, though.
He wasn't there.
Listen, my job today, I came in, I saw that belt laying on the ground. If I was the manager of someone with a phony championship belt, just a piece of paper taped to it, I probably wouldn't leave it laying around for anyone else to just pick up and stomp on.
Shots
Fair
fired at
enough.
Evan
Let's go.
Foxy Fox.
Let's go. Get your big ass on the scale,
The
Diggs.
treadmill shot. I mentioned it earlier. He just mocked it a little bit. Nick was definitely not with you. Nick was, we were snowed in, iced in. You battled the elements.
I had 2 pizzas this weekend. I was on the couch.
That's very nice of you to do that so your partner doesn't have to. But Diggs, you were on the treadmill on Championship Sunday in the middle of an ice storm. There's no way anybody thought this was possible with you.
No, it really wasn't. And all the thanks goes out to my girlfriend. She pushed me. She pushes me to go to the gym. So she's been a real help in this.
So you're a real team effort. We got Corey G.
Okay.
Free plugs
Takes
to
a
Corey
village,
G Fitness. We got Nick doing nothing and his girlfriend forcing him to go to Planet
Well,
Fitness.
he did eat the pizza.
Last weigh-in 216. Let's see how you do this weekend. By the way, you're in 3rd place. You moved up. You said you had the whole rest of the group right where you wanted them. You're going to make moves. Let's see if you can do
216 on Friday.
215.4. Down 0.6 pounds. That sodium might be carrying a little bit of water weight in you right now. Doesn't matter for now, but by Friday you might have a huge loss.
Extremely thrilled with that. I thought I was going to come up. So anything down I'm happy with.
Disappointed, happy? What? Give us your latest on the weigh-in.
This is what we've come to expect. This is the procedure. Weekends are obviously a little tough for this group. We make our money during the week.
Okay, you guys come out and you're stomping on Zito's belt. You rip the wolf off of the belt.
Ghost, right there. Ghost.
Rip it off.
Dead!
And then you only lose 0.6 pounds, though. This is kind of like when the Colts finally got a sack and did the hip thrust in the goddamn ref's face. Do you think the belt being stolen should have happened maybe at the end of the week after you lose a lot of weight?
No, I'm already in her heads.
Ah, okay.
This is all part of the process.
Nice.
I mean, water weight is nothing. I'll shed that tonight.
Diggs in their heads. I don't know if you want to be in Diggs'
your
head. It's a
head,
wild
in
place.
your head. Go ahead, sing.
Zombie.
Yeah, there we go. Good luck, guys.
Congratulations,
Well
you
done.
too.
Right?
Take
Wow.
care.
Put it in his shorts, no less. Put Ghost in his shorts.
I went down 0.8 or 0.6
How
pounds.
about this
I don't
dirty pool
remember.
now? Now it's getting. Now this is what I'm liking. These guys are stealing each other's shit. Now they're talking smack on each other. Now we're getting into the grind, the nitty gritty. Let's go.
A man just drove down the wrong side of the street to drop off a lunch here. That's
did.
delicious. That's
did.
beautiful.
We
That's
saw it.
Another day here in the office. You almost broke in the front door. That's
Big
great.
picture window.
I'm proud of Diggs
Not
continuing
bad.
to lose weight.
Not bad. He thought he was going to go up, and I don't know if it was the soy sauce or not. But he's down a pound in the fourth or something.
No, only 0.8 pounds. Or
0.8
0.6
pounds. I'm not good with the math.
He
but-
said he was going to add weight, he thought, coming in here today.
Yep.
His girlfriend is whipping him into shape. Nick's not doing shit. Corey G's calling in from his app. I mean, Diggs might have a real chance at a run here. And if he wants to, it's going to be a tough mountain to topple.
Because
the 2 leaders at the top of this weight loss challenge have lost 13.23% of their body and 13.28% of their body. Only 0.05% of their body weight is the difference between these top 2 characters.
let's go, boys. Let's go.
The man in second place was the reigning, defending, undisputed weight loss champ coming into this
champ,
thing.
yeah, the
He
guy.
was the champ.
He was the guy.
He was the favorite on all the betting boards at mybookie.ag.
The
Promo
guy.
code PAT. Get 50% bonus on your first deposit right now. He thought he was going to win, got into first place, got comfortable. Todd overtook him. Let's see how he did this weekend.
Something big.
From Chicago, Illinois, originally of Cuban descent, can't speak any Spanish, the only one in his entire family, with his manager, Evan Fox. Viva la Zito.
Zito!
Wow, we got the belt back. Got the belt back.
Why'd you just yell into my microphone right there? What just...
We're bringing the champ in.
Oh, so that was the champ is here.
Champ's here.
That is at this. If the weight loss challenge was to end right now, you would not be the champ. You'd be in second place. Yep. Your Friday weigh-in wasn't as great as Todd's weigh-in. How was the weekend to you?
It was good. My coffin guy didn't get back to me, so I couldn't bring the coffin in. So that's why we had to do that little thing right there.
Gotcha.
There was
Wasn't
real
bad.
life thoughts that Zito decided to tank to go into second place so that he can make himself the Undertaker gift whenever he gets into first place because it was starting to become too easy. Am I correct?
Yes.
That's the only reason why you're in second place right now is because you wanted to make that Undertaker gift, and I told you it's not possible if you're in first place the entire time.
Yeah, because can you imagine on Twitter just bringing back that Zito gift now? That'd be amazing.
Well, the Undertaker gift does well. I don't know.
Embarrassing,
if
though.
I mean, Patty Mahomes did it at halftime yesterday, and then they lost. Is that what's going to happen to you? I don't know.
How can you let the belt get hijacked like that.
Don't worry about the gimmicks. Don't worry about the games. This guy's focused on losing weight. How many pounds did Diggs lose?
Let me check my notes.
0.8 or 0.6.
0.8, 0.6.
That ain't going to cut it. I know this guy's going to lose more.
Let's go.
Zito, what did you do this weekend? Your last weigh-in on Friday was 227. Do you think you lost any weight, or did you cheat this weekend?
I had one meal this weekend, and then I watched about 40 hours of Netflix.
Let's go! The old Netflix and meth. Let's do it.
Let's do it. This is going to be big. I got a feeling it's going to be big. A week ago, don't forget, Pat. 1 week ago, he was at 232.
He's down another 1.8 pounds,
Wow.
225.2. 1.8 pounds lost over the weekend when it is tough to lose weight.
Not bad.
I don't know if you'll be back up in first because Todd looks like he's withered away since Friday. What is the goal to maintain this type of weight loss all the way through February 1?
So I think I gained some muscle. I think laying too much on my one side. I gained muscle. I gained abs on the right side.
Yeah, you got to get rid of all your muscles. Find a way. I don't know if Foxy's going to do anything except for letting the belt get jacked. If there's one person on this earth that can help you get rid of muscle, it's Evan Fox. So you got to feel pretty good about that.
Feels really good. I'm going to try to transfer all my muscle to him right now.
Yeah, good idea.
Diggs, not a bad way-in at all right there. I'm kind of on their train a little bit. I like it. Like these guys.
You might break a hip. Foxy might break his spine. He's a tiny little guy, but Zito is continuing to lose weight.
I know, but there's a method to his madness. Mark my words on this. There's a method to that man's madness.
Down another 1.8
How about
pounds.
that? How about that? That's almost 7 pounds in 1 week,
That's
forget.
absolutely incredible. I think this next guy, he's the second oldest competitor in the challenge. 21 years state. Yep, I forgot his mom and dad were gorillas. We learned last week. Insane move. He had to travel to St. Louis this weekend to do a stand-up show. I don't know if that affected his weight or not. I'll be excited to see.
Let's go,
ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Team Todd, Boston Connor, who's riding very high off of that Tom Brady Patriots win, and Todd McComas. And here they go.
Take your time, boys.
You go, Todd. You go, Todd.
Oh, you guys started bowing. Was the decision to bow cockeyed to each other made backstage there? Because you guys almost have hit heads a few
It
times.
was last minute. I saw what was going to happen. There was a collision going to happen. I was like, step left a little bit, avoid it.
Okay, so your manager had an incredibly electric evening last night as the Patriots beat the Chiefs in a wild fashion because Dee Ford was about 6 inches off sides. That's insane to think about. How was your weekend? Did you lose any weight, you think?
I think I lost a little bit. I starved myself. I didn't eat, so that's important.
Very important.
Yeah, at this stage of the game. I mean, I'm out of fat, so we're into burning muscle now. It's time to get scrawny. That's the method. We're going Christian Bell, getting ready for the machinist.
Nice. Okay.
We're going to starve ourselves with nothing but coffee. We're going to gradually work down to where it's only one apple or one can of tuna a day is the only food option.
Wow.
He's hot Todd right now,
Wow.
Gorman. I think everybody's saying this is hot Todd. Do you plan on staying this size, or will you get bigger once this competition's over?
I'll definitely get bigger. But the hope is we keep this.
Gotcha.
We keep this, and then we get bigger everywhere else.
I don't want to talk to his manager because the Patriots are going to come up and fuck him and fuck his
By the way,
Patriots.
there's nothing anybody can do.
I know, nothing.
The only thing that you can hope is that Todd is like the Patriots and everything that Todd
Is he?
potentially
Go
touches
ahead.
like
Is
the-
he like the Patriots?
His work ethic is similar. Yeah, you're
Get
joking.
stabbed in the neck. Connor, wildly awesome weekend for you, obviously.
Yeah, it was a good weekend, but I'm focused on Todd. It's Todd.
Oh, horse shit. Your ass is focused on Todd. You're talking about how many reps Edelman's going to get in the first
All
round.
right. Todd, your last weigh-in was 190.6. You're down from 219.8.
The people's champion right here.
29.2 pounds down. It's incredible that you've been able to do this. 13.28% of your original body weight. You are down. Good luck, Todd. Last weigh-in, 190.6.
Balloons.
188.8,
Wow.
down another 1.8 pounds.
Not bad.
Incredible work. You and Zito tied over the weekend, so you will maintain the first place in our $9,999.99 weight loss challenge presented by FuegoBox and MyBookie.ag. Is there any stopping you at this point?
There's no stopping me. There's too much motivation. I'm watching a guy carry around a belt. All he has to do is eat one less taco per day, and he drops 20.
Oh!
I'm
Fighting
putting in
words.
The real work, Pat. It's driving. That's the driving force. I'm outworking that dude.
Did you do a stand-up set this weekend in St. Louis and didn't eat or drink anything the whole weekend?
Yeah, I had one Miller Lite, so I didn't allow myself to eat.
Nice. Okay.
It's very good of you. I'm sure the show was incredible. I'm sure you didn't get tired at the end of it at all. I'm sure you
Like a baby.
I'm sure you were dead.
And Connor, just your. I don't want. I'm done with him.
Connor, it's a shame you didn't get more talking
Sorry.
points. Patriots win the Super Bowl?
Oh Christ!
Absolutely.
I don't know how the Rams beat.
The hell
I
outta
don't know
here.
how the Rams win, honestly. And I don't know how anybody beats Todd. Todd's willing to
What a
die for
machine,
this.
man. What a
He's got the
machine.
Marine, ladies and gentlemen, your first place finishers, Team
9
Todd.
pounds in a week. Hey, last Monday we went in 9 pounds ago for Todd. 9.
And I know the easy thing to do is to hate Boston Connor.
I do.
You just hate yourself there.
I do.
It's the easy thing to do is to hate Boston Connor, but I think Boston Connor maybe has been the greatest manager of this whole thing.
Why?
I hear him yelling at Todd in the middle of the day out of nowhere, yelling at him. And I don't even know if Todd's doing anything wrong. Connor just wants to yell or talk to him. He yells at him. He gives him energy. I think he sends him text messages. Even amidst the AFC Championship game, I think he was still texting with Todd. I think it's a good little team they got. Will Zito be able to take over? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's like, hey, keep up the good work. Do you think Brady's the best ever?
Well, I think he is. I don't know how you stop him. Those refs in the Saints game, totally bird boxing sons of bitches. Neither here nor there. We'll see you on Friday. Get your bets in at mybookie.ag. I think Zito's a good bet. I also think Diggs is a solid bet for the week. Strictly because Diggs was planning on gaining weight. He ended up losing a little bit of weight. He made a big round last week from Monday to Friday. Don't lose sight of Tim McAfee potentially getting hot here late. And Todd McComas is going to have to shave off some bones, I think, if he wants to lose more weight. That guy is down to next to nothing.
Look at this.
What are you doing?
I don't know, but I just kind of like it.
Just giving a little wave to the
No,
people?
not really. Just kind of like a big grandfather clock or something. Look at this.
So if I get to you.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Hey, we're
Wait.
not in sync, though.
Well,
All right, forget
I
it.
have rhythm. I don't know.
You know who else has rhythm? Our friends at FuegoBox and their hot sauce.
I don't know if that's true. I just know they have good hot sauces.
Yes, the best.
Have a great Monday.
See ya. Watch this.
The Patriots probably going to win a Super Bowl again.
No, not
That
not
should
so
feel
quick.
good. Take that to the bed tonight and see how you sleep with it. It's great. Have a great day. Cheers.